Hello and welcome to our Year with the Ears, our daily vlog where we relive our year living in the Walt Disney World resorts in 2019. Today is day 343.
It's moving day again today, so we packed everything up this morning here at Saratoga Springs, loaded up most of it in the car, and then called Bell Services to take what wouldn't fit in the car. They transferred it over for us, and then we drove to Grand Floridian to check in for our 2-bedroom villa. Now here at Grand Floridian, they do have a special front desk in the villa's building, so you don't have to go to the main building and check in, then walk over to the villas. You can do it right there in the villa building. So I went and sat down at the desk and started dealing with the check-in process, while Alyssa wandered around the lobby.
This is so cool. The detail on these guys. I will say Santa looks really angry. He looks happy though. And how cute are they? All real chocolate. I really enjoyed all the detail on these amazing chocolate Santas and chocolate nutcrackers, and the little deer were so cute as well. Though I guess they would have been reindeer,
Yeah,
although
probably
they didn't
what they
really
were
look
going
like
for.
reindeer. Anyway, the whole thing was amazing. I loved checking this out. Our room was not ready yet, which makes sense for such a large room. So we hopped back in our car and drove over to our P.O. box. We had quite a few things coming in. Family members were sending gifts for us for Christmas, and we had our normal mail that was coming as well. Then we drove over to those new apartments we looked at and officially signed a 1-year lease. And so yes, this is the apartment we will be in after we move out of the resorts in January. There is a short window where we cannot check into the apartment because it won't be ready yet after we check out of the resorts, but that's okay because we're actually going to be visiting Robert's family. We have not seen a lot of them this year, so we're going to head up to North Carolina after we check out of the resorts, and that will kind of kill that time that we need to, so it works out really well.
While we were there signing the lease, we did get the message that our room was ready. So as soon as we were done there, we headed over to Grand Floridian, went up to our room, and of course took pictures and did a room tour for Facebook and YouTube. Now the kitchen area here, we've got a full-size fridge and freezer. It's just hiding behind what looks like a cabinet and drawers. So if you grab this, it's actually your fridge, and then down below is the freezer, the big drawer down here, and then this smaller drawer is your little ice area. So really interesting setup, hiding the fridge and the freezer in the cabinets like that, but it looks pretty cool. And then there is a range with the oven built in, of course, and the microwave. You've got a full-size coffee maker over here and also a toaster. And then of course in all these cabinets you'll find all the things you need, like cups and plates and bowls and silverware and that kind of thing. And if you'd like to see that entire room tour, it's linked down in the description below and up there in the corner. This room was a standard view room, and so we had the view of the roof and the porte-cochere, which was really standard, kind of what you expect. But then if you look over to the left, we actually had a really pretty view, especially around sunset time. So I was really happy with this view, even though it was a standard view room. We saved a few points and we wound up with a nice view anyway.
Once we were done taking pictures and doing the room tour, we did call Bell Services to get the rest of our luggage up to our room, and then we started working. Robert worked inside the room, but I wanted to work on the really unique balcony that we have out here, and I got to see the most amazing sunset. It was absolutely beautiful. But I also got to see something else really exciting. There was a horse-drawn Cinderella carriage that pulled up, and I had the perfect view of it. I was so excited. I thought it was the most beautiful thing. And then a few minutes later, it lit up. And I didn't know this thing could get any better, but it did, and it was so cool. I ran inside and had to tell Robert about it because I just thought it was beautiful. I stayed out here and got to see the rest of the sunset and got to see the horse-drawn carriage pull away. And then once it started getting dark and the mosquitoes came out, I did go back inside. We did watch a couple episodes of some of our favorite shows on Disney Plus because we are still doing the reviews.org each day, so we had to make sure we got some shows in, and then we got ready for bed, and that was the end of our day today. So we'll see you tomorrow
For our Year with the Ears.